Well, alright. Now if you guys would excuse me, I'm going to sit down during this video because I did hurt my back pretty bad. But what we are looking at here is the Mosin Nagant. Now if I pronounced that wrong, I'm sorry. But this was a rifle that was invented around 1891, and it was in use all the way, well, it's still in use in some places in Afghanistan. They also used this during World War II. That was the major conflict where this rifle was being used at. It shoots a 7.62 millimeter bullet 54. And if you can see, here's your standard AK round. And here's the round that this thing shoots. So as you can see, there's a big difference. So it's basically a good size hunting round slash sniper round. I bought this for $100. It came with two of these pouches, which everything I cleaned up really well. It took me a couple hours, but it was fun. I enjoyed it. The leather needed some attention, and I just took some, I think, Barbasol. I think I'm saying that the wrong way. I think that's something like you shave with. But I sprayed down all the leather with it, the entire rifle. But that's after I removed the cosmoline. In order to remove the cosmoline, you got to disassemble the entire rifle, and I used engine degreaser to clean every part of this rifle inside and out. Removed it from the stock, which was relatively easy. These rifles were made to be taken care of in the field very nicely. The bolt assembly is very smooth on this particular rifle. I'm very pleased with it. And that might be due to the fact that all these numbers, and I'm lucky here that all these serial numbers did match. Everything matches, all the serial numbers. So this gun was actually made and tested in the factory with these particular parts. So that's pretty cool. It's not basically being slapped together with a bunch of spare parts and hoping it fires well for me. Goes back. To release it, you pull the trigger. Alright, and this is easy, but I'm fighting against my left hand here. And that's your bolt assembly. It's beautiful, really heavy duty. The kit also comes with some pieces to work on your cleaning kit. And this would attach to your cleaning rod, which is on the bottom of the rifle. You could wrap your shoelace around that, or a piece of shirt or cloth, and just drag it right on through your rifle to clean it. It also comes with a multi-tool, which has a screwdriver, alright? And what I actually did use is the two notches in the middle. The one on the left is your low, and the one on your right is your high. And when your firing pin is disassembled, because you have to do it when it's disassembled, and I recommend you guys do this just for your own safety, is to disassemble it and to measure your height of your firing pin. Alright? Because if it's too high, it could puncture around just on chambering, and it could, cause some damage to your rifle and or yourself. And if it's not protruding high enough, you will not get ignition. So very good tool that comes with the rifle, and this would be issued to the GIs and all that. What lubricant you do see in there is dry lube, and I'm gonna keep this out so you guys can see that it's really easy to load this thing. You just stick it on in there, and hope you guys are getting that. It just goes right on down in there. And it'll take 5 rounds. Now this isn't semi-automatic. I know that sounds crazy to some people. Those are some nice size rounds. And at that point you would stick your bolt assembly. Well, you have to remove your bolt assembly. It's removed so you guys can see with the camera. Hopefully that comes out. and it holds 5 rounds. It's not semi-automatic. You cycle the bolt and your next round is fed into the chamber. Cool thing about this is that's your external clip, if you want to call it that, and you just pop that out, and all rounds except for one will pop out. That final one is kind of tricky to get out sometimes. You gotta kind of jimmy it out. Oops, wrong round. Get this up in there. Kind of stick it up there and grab her. It's got to come out nice and even. You know what? I might just wait until the video's over. And it's made to come out one way. There we go. So, to say the least, these are just a nice big bullets. Very excited to shoot this. Everything just snaps together. Everything works really well. The stock isn't nice. It's not one of the finished stocks. The way you can tell if it's one of the finished stocks is it'll actually have where you can see where they join together the stocks. These stocks were just slapped together for the war effort, but it's still very nice. It's built to last. And the bolt assembly is very, very smooth. I'm doing this with my left hand, so you can really see how this gun is nice to handle. Check it out. I don't know if you guys. Oh, and it comes with a bayonet. This bayonet's never been used. Absolutely beautiful and sharp and deadly, and that would go on the end of your rifle, like so. If I could show you guys that. All right, and it would actually snap around your sight, but mine does not do that. That is the one discrepancy I need to fix. And it would snap actually this way, and you would turn it this way, and you could still fire your weapon. At the same time, you'd have a nice spearing weapon, which is very sharp and nice. The sling is nice. You can adjust it so you can hold it against your shoulder, cycle, and dry fire. Safety check. 5 rounds, 5 rounds. And dry fire, bam, is okay with this, because if you have taken this apart like me, the size of that firing pin, well, I'll tell you what, you could take the firing pin out and use it as a weapon. The firing pin is about that big, indestructible. Just like most Russian firearms, they are made for their reliability, simplicity, and just ease of use. And I'm very excited to shoot this thing. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Just a brief history of what I know. I don't know very much, but really excited to shoot this. And I'm going to take it to the range here soon and give it a few shots. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and y'all take it easy. Have a nice weekend.